YouTube, back so soon, man. Excuse the background noise. It's the truck. I'm trying to talk over it. So when I left the place getting unloaded, I got another appointment time at this place I'm picking up at. So I just drove to the truck stop, went in the truck stop, used the bathroom, came back outside, turned the key because it's cold, hit the engine start, nothing. I said, wait a minute. I must not be doing something right. Do it again, nothing. I said, man, I know doggone well this truck is not starting. Keep doing it, don't start. So I mess around and take this little piece off right here. I take this off where I got my ignition switch and my engine start. So I take that off to see if like maybe a wire or something came out loose. That wasn't it. Got out the truck and just won't start. So I kind of started like smelling around the starter, and I could like smell like something had burnt, because this was after me getting back into the truck and actually starting it, and it actually started one more time. And so I was like, okay, well maybe it's good. So I said, let me turn it off and try to turn it back on, because it may have been nothing. I turned it back off, it wouldn't start back up anymore. So I'm sitting there, I'm checking the battery cables, I'm checking the solenoid that I just got put on. I called the mechanic who put the solenoid on. He was like, yeah, man, it sounds like, man, maybe your starter. Because as I'm clicking the engine start, it's just clicking. I can just hear it clicking, but I don't hear the starter. So a guy comes up. I'm thinking the guy is go ask me for some change or something like that, because he's just coming up, don't have a mask on, smoking a cig. He's like, hey man, no, I work here. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I work for Blair too. I was like, okay, cool. So he's like, man, you having some problem? I said, man, I think my starter went out. So I get out there, bump the starter, nothing. So he said, well, man, I can just pull you and see if that'll start it. And so, you know, I had never had that done before. I've never had a manual shift car before. So I asked him, I said, well, you know, what do I need to do? Because, I mean, I'm ignorant to this. So he's like, just put it in second gear or whatever like that, and, you know, I'm going to pull you. Which he was saying, like, I could have did a rolling start because I kind of was on the incline. But I told him, I was like, well, you know, if I get down here and I can't, like, the truck doesn't, like, fire up, then I'm just going to be stuck in this spot right here, you know. And you have to drop your trailer and try to pull the truck back up the incline. So it's probably best if we just drop my trailer and we just pull the truck to this side or whatever, do it like that. So anyway, long story short, got the truck fired back up. So now I got to go around and, you know, make sure it's okay, because to leave the truck running. So when I checked in, I told the guy, I said, yeah, man, you know, I'm having some starter issues, and if I turn the truck off, it's not going to start back up. So got to leave the truck running because I'm backing into a building. He said, just ask the guy, you know, back there. He said, worst case scenario, you know, he just tell you to drop the trailer in the bay and just pull the truck back out. And so, I mean, that's better than spending however much money it's going to cost to get a service truck or something out here. So we're going to do that. And the place that I'm dropping off at, ask them the same thing or whatever the situation is, because and turn it back off. And so I don't know, man. Started was just good, man, but you know, just it's one of them things, man, where like stuff can happen. It's getting cold. It's been cold. And now is the time for like stuff to like, you know, kind of give a little bit. Cause I mean, it's been colder this year than it was last year. But like I said, I don't know what. Like I said, I just got the truck this year, and I got the truck going into the springtime, and so the stuff that has already been fixed was obvious stuff. Like, you know, you could look at airbags and stuff like that. So, you know, the mechanical stuff. So, I don't know. I know they were talking about it started like $334 though. I do remember that. So, but like I said, I want to make sure that's what it is before I take it off. But I mean, ultimately, I mean, that's what it has to be, unless it's a nick in the wire that runs down there that connects it to it. I mean, I don't know. So, which it could be, because like I said, I may be ignorant, man, but I pulled out my little tester, and it may have been a situation where I was putting it on the wrong thing, but I did have like power coming into like the solenoid, but I don't know if power was actually, I didn't check it to see if power actually in the actual starter itself, whatever the situation is. So, but I don't know, but I got it started. So, and when I initially was looking at why the truck wouldn't start, the little forum that I was on, it was saying like, you know, you probably would go ahead and just change the that solenoid and like change the starter as well. Just go ahead and get them both done, you know, but I don't know. I'm glad I was in a manual though, because if I was in a automatic, you can't do that in automatic. So, yeah. Anyway, man, that's a little update, man. I got 5 hours and 45 minutes left. I don't know where I'm gonna stop at, man. It's just like the video I was just telling you, just said earlier. A situation where unexpected things happen, you just gotta adjust. It's one of those unexpected things, you just gotta adjust. So, I don't know. I know I got like 400 miles to go to wherever I gotta get to. So if I can at least knock out 200, you know, tonight, and do 2 tomorrow. Like I said, where I'm going to, it ain't that far from the house, so I still can be somewhat close by the house or something like that. But I just thought about that. I might need to call and make sure they got a starter or something like that. I might need to tell my wife to go pick it up, because obviously I'm sure none of those places will be open on Christmas. Obviously won't be open on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. It might not be open on Saturday. So I don't want no situation where I don't go ahead and get it and I can't do anything with the truck. So it'd be something like that. I'm probably driving out to my parents' house or something and put the starter back on. It wasn't that hard. I got all the wrenches and stuff that I need to take it off and everything like that. It's just making sure that I know where all the wires go back to. Or if I don't want to do that, I could pay to get somebody to put it on. But ultimately, I'm spending $330-something plus tax. I don't think I want to go ahead and pay another $100 and some odd dollars for somebody to put it on. But you know, you just never know. Well, anyway, man, that's my midday update.